Welcome to Lawlessness and Human Rights. My name is Marina, and I have Mr. Yakov Zakin in our office, who is private investigator, bail bondsman, bail enforcement agent, and journalist. Today's show is going to be on politicians. The reason why we have this show on politicians because we received a lot of emails, and I personally received a lot of phone calls from prison and jail. Prisoners and their family members, they've been questioning us, what is the reason that they have committed a crime, such as some of them send me over messages stating I got arrested for money laundering, the other one was robbery, and there was many more white collar crimes, etc., etc., etc. Now, and the question was, how come politicians are committing crimes and it's easy for them to get away with it? In another word, they get away with anything, anywhere between money laundering and anything else. And civilians, regular people, such as myself, we could get in trouble for anything, even for sneezing. So, Mr. Zakin, all over the TV, radios, everybody is talking right now what had happened to computer of Mr. Biden's son, Hunter Biden. They're saying that there was a computer that was fixed in one of the computer technicians' place, and he was subpoenaed to release that hard drive. What do you think about it?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My answer will be very short on the disposition, because what's going on with technician of the computer, he have some type of rule and regulation when this computer standing in some place to be repaired. If somebody did not take computer between 90 days, he can do it with this computer wherever he want.
So in another word, if the computer has been in a possession of a computer technician, any technician, I would say.
Any. If he can put this into the garbage.
So it's just like a pawn shop?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. All right.
Absolutely.
Understood.
This is right now, after 90 days, this is the belong to the technician. This is his property.
Okay.
Like a pawn shop, if you get something, after 90 days, his time is over. Owner of pawn shop, he can sell the stuff, gold, diamond, whatever.
Understood.
Jewelry. This is what we know. And I know exactly if son of Joe Biden and Mr. Joe Biden knows he has some specific information which is important information for his business, for his life, why he's not taking this computer from the technician guy? Why? What's wrong? If you have something, or you just a guy which don't care about what you're doing in the business, possibly you doesn't know what to do in the business. And I feel very sorry about the partner of the Mr. son of the Joe Biden, from the Russian side. Right now it's be a huge investigation, how I understand. It's a very huge investigation because Russian side is the side, Ukraine, also have problem. Right now everybody have problem. It means we're talking about some type of illegal
money laundering,
business transaction, Now is everything belong to the federal agency, which must to make the investigation.
Well, let's see how the investigation will go.
No, I tell you something. Federal, my opinion, almost 99% doesn't want to do nothing right now.
Absolutely.
You know what? Because politician, federal agency doesn't know who's the president. All this stuff coming after election. It means we must wait until this election be done. We can get, if it's be Joe Biden president, which is I don't think it's be happen because over there a lot of type of
Underwater rocks.
politician. Why you do like this one? Why your son involved in some type of dirty game? This is the dirty game. Be honest.
Speaking about dirty game, when Mr. Trump, president, had a debate with Mr. Biden, there was a question by Mr. Trump. He was asking Mr. Biden that, actually he didn't ask, he specifically said it, that Hunter Biden received money, $3.5 million from from wife of mayor of Russia. I hope that I'm saying that right. He received $3.5 million. What was the reason for him to get that money? What could he do? What he could have done to Russia to receive such a huge amount of money?
My opinion, this is the bribe. My opinion, this is the exactly bribe.
Okay.
Money under the table. Because the technology of Russian business, this is the bribe. Hand wash hand.
gosh.
Over there is the bribe. It's not the secret. It's not the secret. It's not the secret for nobody. If you want to do some good business, go to the Russia, and you can make it over there good business. Money laundering over there is very.
It's easy.
It's easy.
And it's all.
If you doesn't know, I understand. Son of the Joe Biden, he is lawyer. He's have the nice education, but international business. To be lawyer, specific lawyer, in the international business, you must have knowledge. Believe me, I'm like a private investigator. I know what meaning of international investigation, meaning of international business. I know a lot. I have a lot of experience to know how these people work, how the system work. If you doesn't have any knowledge, how you can do? This was some type of step from the Russian to the Mr. Joe Biden.
Mr. Zakin, I watched the debate between Mr. Trump and Mr. Biden. And there was a little interesting thing that caught my eye. That Mr. Trump said, actually, Mr. Biden started that. He says, oh, you've been a president for several years already, and what are you doing with insurance? You're not telling me. And there was the interesting part when he said, first of all, Mr. Biden was avoiding the questions, and then at the end he said, shut up to Mr. President.
Very funny.
Okay.
Like a mafia,
I know.
Like a criminal people. Nice he's never took the gun, say, close your mouth.
Right. As we all know, Mr. Biden has been in politics for 47 years.
4 years.
Mr. Trump has been there only for 3 years.
Absolutely.
But for some reason, they're pressuring Mr. Trump, Mr. Biden, Miss Pelosi. They're pressuring him for with the questions. What are you doing with insurance? How come you're not letting us know? You don't have anything for insurance. They're just saying about the insurance. But the question from Mr. Trump was, what did you do? Why there were 308,000 military soldiers died for having wrong insurance coverage? I believe that were the words and the numbers. Again, 308,000 military people.
It's a lot.
It's not a 10 or 15 people. It's 308,000 people. People that are protecting us. People that are putting their life because of us. And guess what? Is that the treatment that they're getting from our politics?
I tell you something. our politics, split just a piece of cake. Politician for these people is like a piece of cake. Who is taking the more piece? But about the 308,000 soldiers, nobody, is
Nobody even knew.
no.
If not for
I hear this first time. Be honest with you.
So am I. I was.
It's thanks God, Mr. Donald Trump say about these numbers. Now we already know. For 47 years of job, just Mr. Joe Biden, what he did for these soldiers, what he did for our civilians, what this Mr. Joe Biden did to protect the soldiers. You know what is meaning of 308,000? Like this one?
Absolutely.
308,000?
Yes, 308,000 people.
People is the life. Is the
crazy.
soldiers, is training. You know how much government spend to training each soldier? Is a lot of money. Is a lot of money which is government put to the training the soldier to protect us. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of hours of the job of instructor. And now you say this is 308,000 soldiers was die for nothing because it's some type of insurance. And Mr. Joe Biden, be honest, I never stop until I see all these people which was involved with lying in front of the judge, in front of the people, in front of the civilian, with lying on his impeachment regarding some baloney bullshit cases, which is these people took our time, took our money. All
Taxpayers'
these
money.
people must to be investigated, because all of them must to be in the jail. This is impossible. I speak with my customer, all of them in the jail. What difference between my customer, which is sitting in the jail, and with Mr. Joe Biden or Mrs. Pelosi or some other guy? Be honest, I see over there some general, which is lie in front of the people. It was general of the army. And this is the general, I forgot his name. He was lying in front of the, thanks God, Mr. Donald Trump kicked this guy out from the White House. I was very happy. I was very happy when Mr. Donald Trump kicked all these people from the White House. All these people must to be investigated. Possible after this one, our life will change.
Well, Mr. President, he did the right thing by kicking them out. Because if you are not with me, you're against me. So that means if he would have held that person in his White House, you don't know what he could have done. Maybe he's gonna do even bigger corruption against, not only against White House, but against United States.
Be honest.
If he's going against
It's okay.
president.
It's okay. I tell you something. I don't blame son of the Joe Biden. I don't blame him. He did business. This guy did business when his father opened the door. His father Joe Biden opened the door to his son and say, you know what, I have over there connection. Go and do this kind of job. Also was with the China, and how I know is the couple of the member of the family of the Joe Biden is over there also.
Oh, okay.
Like as the son of the Mrs. Pelosi, he was also over there.
Paul
Pelosi was over there also.
Yeah.
This is all these things must be investigated. If we cannot investigate all these cases, which is the criminal, cases, What about my customer? My customer, thousands of them, 100,000 of the people which is sitting behind the bar. I know most of these people. How many times I have information, why these people not in the jail, why I'm in the jail. This is true. How is my customer be in the jail, but this is the people which is making some heavy criminal activity. These people cannot be in the jail. It makes me feel uncomfortable, and I see right now, not because of the Democrat or the Republican, no. Because activity, criminal activity. Each guy who is did the criminal activity, doesn't matter. This is guy president, vice president, cop, or criminal from the state, must to be in the jail. This is people must to be in the jail. He must to be punished inside the jail, you know, when he did something wrong. Or these people say, no, I am the, untouchable guy. The untouchable guy, who is the untouchable? Untouchable guy is just some of the mafia guy. But I don't think, be honest, I don't think we go so far with all these people. These people just must to, a federal agency must to start to open an investigation. Federal agency must to work. Federal agency doesn't want to work. This is the problem is. This is the problem when you make it any type of complaint about something. Federal agencies start to think, what are you thinking about? About your future income? About your future position? This is wrong. Absolutely wrong.
Mr. Zakin,
Yes.
the computer that was subpoenaed by court, what do you think is on that computer, and how do you think it's going to affect Democrats? Obviously, if the word went out, something really, really important should be in there, I believe. How do you think it's going to affect Democrats?
I tell you something. When you want to protect yourself, you start to attack.
Right.
First, right now, Democrats. I am also Democrat. Unfortunately, be honest, I don't understand what these people doing. Why these people work exactly in some type of dirty game. I feel very bad. I feel very bad because these people start to fight. If you have some problem, at least say, I'm apologize, I'm sorry, it's happened. I was under some type of drug influence. This is acceptable by the court. I was just under drug influence, and that's it. I drink, I shot, I have some problem.
So long you don't drive.
Yes, and I wanna apologize. I say apologize, at least. But no, it's not be happen like this one. If it's be people real criminal, he say yes, I'm accept. I'm guilty, I did like this stuff, leave me alone. But over here under this part, federal agency, again I told you before, never doing nothing until it's be election done. If it's be election done, my opinion over there again is be somebody must to go to jail. If you did something wrong. Over here I see the case of the money laundering.
Yeah,
Some dirty
but-
game,
Okay, always before election, the crazy stuff usually floats above the water. The same thing happened with Hillary Clinton.
Oh,
There were a
she's
lot of-
long time. She's must to be long time in the jail. But I don't know again why she's not in the jail. She's untouchable.
Exactly. All politicians, if you're gonna check them out, it's insane. It's insane. And for some reason, after impeachment, we all thought that something is gonna happen. They will start checking out those people that are that caused the impeachment, that wasted so much money of our taxpayers. Our money. We work hard for our money. Why we had to waste that money on impeachment? What has he done? What has Donald Trump done to be impeached? All he was doing is working hard for free, not getting any payment. Entire family works in White House for free. And
But it's okay.
yes.
But entire family of Mr. Joe Biden, entire family, make it business with China, make it business with Russia, I have some small question to Mr. Joe Biden. Mr. Joe Biden, what is your business between you and district attorney of the Ukraine? What is the business? Why you say you want to take him from the business? It was 2016. Why? What's going on between you? What, you not split some part of cake? You understand what I mean, yes?
It's a huge cake.
It's huge cake. Yeah, I understand. But why you wanted to take this guy from the business? You are a guy's original criminal, which is must to be in the jail, is my opinion. You know, if you nice guy, you doesn't need to talk about the district attorney of Ukraine. You doesn't need to talk about this guy. Why you want to take him from the business? Your son from 2014 until 2019 get more than $50,000 money from the job which is he's never did, or possible he's did, but with like a picture of the Stalin was in each room of the government. Possible people from the Ukraine put his picture and they say, this is my partner from his son of the Joe Biden. You understand? Yes, this is the corruption. This is the corruption if picture of your son and your picture be some of the side of the picture of your son inside of room or office, some business inside the Russian or other country. This is the corruption. It means who is behind me. Mr. Biden, you are behind your son? This is true. This is true. It's very strange.
Thank you, Mr. Zakin. Now, coming to conclusion, God willing, when the entire election is gonna go nice and smooth, without
It cannot be smooth. It cannot be smooth. And I tell you something very strange. You know how many thousands people want to leave the United States? Want to leave the New York?
They left already.
This is because of the what's name?
Mayor
of the
De Blasio.
De Blasio, or is the?
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people are leaving New York. A lot of people are running away from New York.
Not just from America.
No.
Money. You know what? Many businesses doesn't want to stay in America. Many businesses.
First of all, the taxes went up, and they're not letting us open our businesses, and it's basically we're being pressured. We as businessmen, we're being pressured by mayor, by governor. It's insane.
My business was completely destroyed. Our business, which is Viara, take care of all the criminal system. Yeah, this is true. Bail bondsman take care of always criminal system. Viara bringing people to the
Court.
Somebody else making this kind of job? No. And Viara put our life
In jeopardy.
And we can bring in these people. We never scare, from not the gun, from not the knife, from the without any bulletproof, without the gun. We work without anything, and we never scare. We never scare from the criminal, real criminal, And what is the De Blasio did with Cuomo? Guys, it was show. Until now, I say this is a show. All these 2 guys or 3 guys, or how many people took the law regarding the bail reform, all of them must be arrested. All of them. All of them. To release somebody from the jail like this easy. But these people cover his face, cover everything with them. All of them say, COVID, 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 COVID. You know what? It's more dangerous for these people to be in the street. More dangerous. You see how many times it was violation of the life. Many people, take a look. Every day we have somebody kill each other. Why? Because you guys, both of you, release people from the jail. Both of them give it to the people opportunity to have the gun.
You know what? I think, again, it's my personal opinion. There are a lot of people, innocent people, behind bars. But we have a lot of people that are not innocent. And you cannot just go ahead and release people from jail on auto-war. And especially if you see that the person was involved in a shooting, was involved in raping, because I read that on daily basis. The person raped and he was released on auto-war, and next thing you see, the guy went ahead and killed that person.
Absolutely. What about the police officer, which was beat up by the criminal, and the criminal guy was released from the jail to ROR.
There you go.
Is the funny things. Is the funny things.
It's insane. I mean, I understand, yes, provide them the second chance, but provide to right person, not to person who I think that they're not mentally stable.
It's okay, I tell you something.
Again.
Who is the innocent? He stay in the jail. Who is the
Exactly.
innocent? This is guy stay in the jail. Who is the criminal? He's be released. From my experience, believe me, I have huge experience. Most of the criminal, real criminal, he's been in the street. Police scared to come to this guy. Police scared to talk. But nice guy, innocent guy, he's been in the jail. Why? Because this is the COVID? No. It's
No,
not
it
the
has
COVID.
nothing to-
to do with this COVID. Nothing to do with this COVID. You know, some people be arrested without the mask, but another guy be arrested. Why? If you arrest somebody, you must to be fair. You must to be fair to these people and to these people also. You cannot destroy some business. You cannot do to be nice to another business.
No, all the businesses are being destroyed, unfortunately. Restaurants, a lot of restaurants are being closed. They're saying that it's a red zone, it's a blue zone.
What
it's a
kind of red
yellow
zone? What kind of red zone? What these people don't walk from the Kew Gardens to the Rego Park, from Rego Park to the Bronx? People walk. People walk all the time. It's the bullshit. Who is did this kind of law? Who is did this kind of law? He must to be punished. You know, it's the false information. If I put you in the jail, you know, this is like a kidnapping. This is same like a kidnapping. I put you into some place. You stay over here. This is some type of kidnapping. I put you over there and you can stay over there. Why? Why? This is who is stay over here. He's walked to Kew Gardens. He's walked to the Bronx, Manhattan, New Jersey.
Absolutely.
You know.
They travel, and if the person is carrier, meaning like carrier of the disease, he's gonna be traveling, and guess what? Nobody says yes, I'm sick, and I see that on daily basis. They come over to medical office without. Sometimes they come over without mask. They come saying, "Oh, we're not sick," and at the end of the day, when you check them out, they're sick. So basically, they lie. People lie. So, and not only that, a lot of people are saying, "Put on your mask." Guess what? Now that we see a lot of people are getting sick because of the mask.
Yeah, this is true.
A lot of people are getting sick because of the mask. I see people that have a mask on not only for hours, they have masks on, the same mask on for days and days. That mask is filthy already, it's dirty, and that person has that mask on. What do you think is going to happen to that specific person? Tuberculosis or what else? Any kind of infectious disease. So, I mean, be careful. You're wearing the mask, God bless you, it's not a problem. We do too. But change the mask. At least wash it. Wash it, iron it, do whatever you want. So you would be able to...
Poor doesn't have any type of money right now to buy this mask. People,
Wash it.
People, okay, wash it. But people right now completely destroyed. People right now completely destroyed. I understand. This is situation. But again, if we go back to Mr.
Joe Biden?
Joe Biden say Donald Trump guilty because it was COVID-19. Come on, guys. How is the Mr. President be guilty because it was COVID-19? How?
He wanted to close the...
How? And how I know? Donald Trump want to close.
Yeah.
But Biden?
He didn't let.
No.
And it says there on debate between Biden and Trump, Donald Trump said it. Yeah, I was gonna close, but you didn't let me.
Why? Why? Who is the Joe Biden? Who is this guy? I wanna know who is this guy who is wanna be president. You know, guys, it looks very a little bit, you know, strange. Guy which knows how to avoid the law. He knows. He knows how to protect his personal people. You know what? It's been like a second Russian right now, like Mr. Putin. 20 years in the business like a president, you know? Be honest. Over here is guy, 47 years in the politician. Putin just to get the money for his friend. Putin get the money for his relatives. Putin have $1 billion. And I think we must search how much billion have Mr. Joe Biden under other name. My opinion, he have some money which is the under other names. This is the must to be investigated. If this guy make it this type of crime, he have another money also. Possible under other name.
Could be.
Could be.
Could be. Okay, I would like to thank you very much,
Thank you
Mr.
too.
Zakin. Pleasure having you in our studio. And thank you very much for being with us, for watching us. If you have any information or any topic that you want us to discuss, you are more than welcome to email us at lawlessnessandhumanrights@gmail.com. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Bye.